Right, it's late afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon I think it is, on a warm November day, beautiful day after a bit of rain and mist. River's looking beautifully clean. I don't know if you could hear that on the mic, but caller baboons in the background, on a very high piece of stream that's in the Natal Fly Fishers Club. Very few people know this because not many people take the time or the effort to hike up here. So very pretty countryside, might be new to many of you. Hopefully I'll capture a little bit of that as I do some filming this afternoon, get an idea of the lie of the land there, and let's go and see if we can find some trout in this beautiful little stream. Right, so I've just got down to the river, taking a little while to get kitted up, but what I've put on is a little pearl butter merger, about a size 20 I think it is, on the point, and a little size 16 caddis above that, with about a foot between them. No weight in these flies. It's late afternoon, hoping for a bit of a rise. Fishing at 2/8, fishing nice and light. I don't know if you can see that water, but it's beautifully clean, which is just a delight. So yeah, starting in at this road drift, and we'll see how we go. Extremely silvery conditions, probably facing just about due west here, so the fly is going to be difficult to see, but we'll give it a crack. Nice black water here, a couple of things hatching, some mayfly and also some caddis, but I haven't seen any risers as yet. There's been nothing showing on the surface, so I have changed to a nymph with a bit of weight on it. Let's see how we go with that. Interesting that in this light, a strike indicator and a dry fly are often difficult to see. But something that's easy to see is the tippet floating. So one can fish without an indicator and just watch that point where the tippet enters the water. Okay, so we just arrived at this little run. Deep little run, looks very likely. Still fishing the nymph. No strike indicator, just watching the tippet. And let's try it right in that fast water there. Not easy, but if you follow the line you can just make out the point where the tippet disappears. With a bit of concentration, that's a good strike indicator. Yep, there we go. Right, let's get that elk hair caddis. It's getting a bit dark, so I've put on quite a big elk hair, about a 14, and I can see it nice and clearly. It's got the nymph behind it. Expecting them to take the nymph, but I've got a strike indicator, and if they take that, well, all's well and good. Getting it in there. There it goes. Oh yeah, there we go. So Lovely little brown, took the dry. There you go. Another little brownie out of that run. Wow, strong little fish these. Come on. There you go. That's about a 10-inch fish. Okay, so it's kind of late evening. Light's starting to fade. Fish have been taking this okay caddis. Arrived at this lovely big pool and there are fish rising. So I've taken the nymph off. Yeah, these are rise. Let's go and see if we can do battle with these fish. What a delight. Beautiful warm evening. Fishing the little 287X tippet. This is what it's all about, isn't it? There we go. There's a fish rising regularly there. Yeah, oh, that looks like quite a good fish. It's quite a long way up the pool. I'm honest, they are rising subsurface, but I don't know if I'll be able to see to change fly now. I'll just drift the caddis over them for now and see if we come right. Okay, so the caddis has gone over them 2 or 3 times and they haven't taken it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see to change fly, but I'm certainly going to try, because they are taking something subsurface. Alright, so let's get that off. Okay, there you go. Little size 18 pearl butt merger. Just see the tippet floating on the surface, and that fly is probably 1 inch under the surface. Oh no, damn it. I have to tie that fly on again. I just popped that. Goodness me, need a new tippet. Oh. So managed to replace the tippet, 6X this time. Replace the fly. It's a lot darker for me because I've got my prescription Polaroids on, which I need to tie on a fly, and of course they darken everything, so for me it feels like midnight. I can barely see what I'm doing. The camera probably looks a whole lot easier. Oh yes, oh no, you missed it. Damn, that was fun. I've got to be careful here, I've got a very high back cast. Let's try and get it out there again. Continually watching this bush behind me, not easy. There you go. Okay, so for me it's pitch dark now wearing these Polaroid glasses of mine. I broke off my tippet on a log there, so I've tied on a dry fly. I doubt I'll be able to tie on another. So I've got the fish are now slashing on the surface, so they're no longer taking an emerger or a nymph. So I've put on a little parachute fly with a white post that I can still see. Still fish rising all over the place. Lots of them slashing risers. That last one was just under the surface though, so let's see. That drift just went right over its head. So this is a little black parachute emerger, I guess you could say. It's got 2 little rubber tails coming off the back, and a black hackle and a white post. Down and across for that one that rose there. No, it doesn't seem to want it. It'd be lovely just to get one more fish on the dry before the light fades completely. Goodness me, cheeky fish rising right in front of me here. Oh yes, oh it missed it, damn. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, he came off. That was fun. Fish just rising all over the place. It's kind of like one of those evening rises that I recall from my childhood. A lot of very small fish rising here, but some good ones amongst them. Yeah, a little chap, I think. There we go.